Sometimes we need to find the missing value when we are given a proportion. Here is a word problem that gives that example. For instance, Kara earned $65 for 10 hours of dog sitting. How much will she earn for 14 hours of dog sitting? So let's set up the proportion that is represented here. $65 for 10 hours of dog sitting, that is equal to how many, how much money for 14 hours of dog sitting. Now, make sure that your labels are matching. So I have the hours on the bottom and I have the money amounts on the top. Once I make sure that my labels are matching, I can cross multiply. So I'm going to create my proportion equation, which is 10 times x, that is equal to 65 times 14. I can use a calculator to help me figure out what 65 times 14 is. That is 910. And now I have 10x is equal to 910. I want to know what x is, so this is a one-step equation. All I have to do is get x all by itself by doing the opposite operation. What is the opposite of times 10? Divide by 10. So I'm going to divide by 10 on both sides of my equation, and that leaves x is equal to $91. So Kara would earn $91 for 14 hours of dog sitting. Let's look at the second one. It says Luke scored 28 runs in 7 games. So if he scored 28 runs in 7 games, how many runs, so that's the variable x, would he score in 15 games? So now that I've set up my proportion, I'm going to write my proportion equation. That means that I need to multiply 7 times x. That equals 28 times 15. I can use my calculator to help me figure out that 28 times 15 is equal to 420. And when I see 7x equals 420, then I can just solve it by getting the variable all by itself. I divide by 7 on both sides. So x is equal to 60. So Luke can score 60 runs when there are 15 games. Sometimes we might just want to find the unit rate of a particular ratio. So if there are $64 for 4 video games, then how much would it be for 1 video game? Now I could write it like this and cross multiply, but really when I cross multiply, I'm going to find that I just need to take 64 and divide by 4. What is x equal to? X is equal to $16 for 1 game. Again, if I have 90 miles in 3 hours, then how much would I have for 1 hour? Because I'm trying to find the unit rate, all I have to do is divide. What is 90 divided by 3? That is equal to 30 miles for each hour.